Well, hello everyone. Hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. My name is Joel Duggan and this is the Citadel server. 4-year-old server that I do geeky stuff in Minecraft with my friends on. And we're back in the medieval town of Westhill. We finished up the warehouse yesterday. We'll take a look at that. And then we're going to decide what we do next. I think I may have to go look up a reference image. I forgot to before I started. But a creeper blew up the front of our blacksmith, so we have to repair that. And I want to do that before I forget about it. Lord Valor, haven't seen you in a while. Hello. Hello to Cosmic. Thank you for the links, etc. in chat. And I'm going to go ahead and start off right now with something that I have not mentioned a lot recently, and that is Infinity Cove, which is the patron server. If you want to play on a server very similar to the Citadel, but with more people, instead of 6 to 8, there's like 20 people. Check out patreon.com/JoelDuggan. It is the easiest way to support the stream. It's $2 US a month to get in there. It's $10 US a month for the server level of support. That gets you access to the server, gets you access to the Discord. Joining at any level gets you access to the Discord, but it is the best way to support me because it is auto-renewable. It is controllable by you as to how much you want to give. Patreon takes very, very little off the top, and it is a big part of why I get to do what I do. So if you are so inclined, check out patreon.com/JoelDuggan. So, and of course, I always say thanks to everybody that's a Twitch subscriber or Prime Gaming sub, that kind of stuff. I appreciate all of it, but sometimes I want to make sure that Patreon gets the same amount of love because you got to diversify if you're going to do content creation. Don't want to have all your eggs in one basket. So this is the warehouse that we worked on yesterday, and we finished it all up. The whole thing is done. We've got access on the dock down below. There's a staircase inside that I'll show you. I really like this fence. This is probably one of my favorite things about the whole build, minus the inside. If you look down through here, you can see that there's stuff in the warehouse, which I think is really, really cool. And I quite enjoy the deep slate build in contrast with the andesite and stone wall that we've got going on. Mixed Screw Gun says, and if I may, the folks on Infinity Cove are just the nicest people around. I'm new there and they are the best. Oh, that's very cool. That's great, Mixed Screw Gun. I'm glad that you're enjoying your time there. That's lovely. And yeah, I'll hesitate to say that the entire community on my Discord is some of the nicest people that I've met on the internet ever. Second to that only being the Spawn Chunks Discord. And there's a lot of crossover, but still, I'm really lucky in how amazing people are in the community. It's really, really good. So yeah, this is the alleyway where you access the warehouse. This is the apothecary we made a couple weeks ago. So the warehouse section is here. There's a little offshoot here, just to kind of create this nice kind of like overhang. This roofed alley. Got a pile of gravel for no reason whatsoever. And then inside, we've got more stuff. Big barrels, small barrels, packages. We've got a hoist bringing up a package there on a chain. And then we also have access here going outside into the other alleys, the other stairwell. And we can also go downstairs. And that takes us down here to this storeroom, as well as back out onto the dock. And the cool part here is that we've got a little secret door back here, and that leads up into this underground passage that goes up to the inn. This goes to the barrel shop, and then this pops out in a slightly secret door right here. Just, I don't know, for fun. I just like having pathways that we can connect different things to. But as I mentioned at the top of the show, on top of the stream, this blacksmith shop looks okay from the inside and okay from the side, but there's a giant hole. And I don't remember what this looked like. So we're gonna have to fix this. I'm betting it was probably a lot of cracked bricks. Let's look at what's going on here. Probably just cobble along the bottom and then cracked bricks along the side. I'm pretty sure I also have an inventory full of like shulker boxes. Yeah, we might have to dispose of this first. So we really need to fix this. This is unfortunate. It took a piece out of this part too, I think. If I was to guess, I would say that's probably symmetrical. So, we have to go... I'll have to go look at, see if I can find a screenshot. Oops, missed the turn. Let's go this way. Alright, Shulkerbach time. Let's clear out the old inventory. So how's everybody's weekend going? Hope everyone's having a good time. Stone, cobblestone, bricks, andesite, gravel. Probably have other things in here. Oak wood, spruce, dark oak, landscape box, honey, green bin, redstone, iron box, utilities. Okay. Cool. Give me a second. I'm just going to go grab a screenshot just because I feel like that's probably going to be something we need to do. I'm just going to stand somewhere where no mobs will cause me any grief. Just give me 1 second. See if I can find this quickly. I'm usually pretty organized with my screenshots. I think we did the blacksmith in... I think it was... May? No, March. March we did the blacksmith. Aha! I found a screenshot. Oh, there's bushes missing. That's why there's such a big hole. It's because there was bushes missing. Okay, cool. Well, this will be pretty easy to fix now. Okay. Now I know what I'm doing. Good weekend. Thanks. I emerged triumphant in mini golf. Nice. I haven't played mini golf in forever. I've always wanted to make a mini golf thing in Minecraft. I've always thought that would be really cool. All right. I need some bushes, so I'll need the green bin. Really, I think I have everything except for the door. Door. I need the item frame. Is that in here? That isn't there. Okay. Gonna need some stripped spruce. Those are gonna be in there. I should have everything. Fence gates, fences. Let's just bring this. Fence gates, fences, spruce. And probably some coarse dirt. Gravel. And cobble. All right, that should be good. I love how these streets look so warm and connected. Thanks, Frosty the Donut. What do you mean by that? Like that they're organic, or that they're... They don't have a lot of texture right now, because the problem with the roads is that I wanted to use slabs, so that really limits what you can do texture wise, because we don't have like cracked slabs and stuff. Right. Okay, so here we have spruce. Plus And then we need probably both the log and the wood box. Cracked slabs should be a vanilla tweaks thing. The problem with that is that you can't... I guess technically because we're running fabric as modded, I could try to do something that I would add slabs of that kind of nature, but I try to keep the Citadel as vanilla as we can. The mods that we add are usually additive in terms of gameplay, but not necessarily block palette. I get kind of... I would usually prefer to avoid adding blocks. I'll add or retexture a current block, but I try not to add things. So this was... I completely forgot to bring stone bricks. Whoops. Oh no, wait a minute. We'll have them in here. Or maybe we won't. Do I keep them in any other spot? I probably don't. Darn it. Okay. Cobblestone, stone. Do that and that. Alright, so that's a brick. And that's a brick. Need my cut stone. The brick stair. Cracked brick goes there. And that looks like it's a straight up log. So we'll do that. That is where the... So this is a... This hammer is actually a furniture hammer. It's part of the tables and chairs data pack that gives us the tables and chairs. We lost the stairs too. Wow. I really don't remember what the inside of this looked like. My guess is that the cobblestone went all the way around like that. And then I probably just had different levels of cracked brick and stone. Be my guess. More than likely there was a trapdoor there. If I was to gather. I should blew out half the floor. Okay, and I think that's good there. This had extra bits like that. Do you freestyle your builds in survival or test builds beforehand? I will use reference and think about what I'm going to do, but I generally build live on stream. I don't like building stuff twice, so very rarely will I do something in creative, unless it's something that requires like a lot of planning that you don't want to get wrong, like a redstone build or something. That looks about right. Nothing missing here. It looks like that's all good. I don't remember if there was anything there. My screenshot is from the other angle. That looks about right. I don't think I had this roof extended. Okay, that's the outside. So then inside, I'd say we're just missing a bunch of oak slabs. And probably a couple trapdoors like that. Don't know why that's like that. Seems like an odd thing to have there. But that's obviously what is happening outside here. Too Tall, hello. Welcome in. Yeah, I'm not sure what we were doing with that slab thing, but we'll leave it. And yeah, the only thing left, I guess, is just it's definitely too dark in here, so we're gonna have to put a lantern or something. Maybe we'll put some candles on the table, because we didn't have candles when we built this. And I want to say there must have been a light somewhere. Unless we never bothered. But I say if we put some candles on the table, we should be good. What color candles? I guess we'll just go with regular candles for now. Still a lot of 7s. Better than nothing. Right. That's actually not good because I AFK in here. So, well, I guess it won't matter because that would be within 32 blocks of the player. So they're not going to spawn in here. Door time. And I had the door. Probably wanted to open this way. Cool. That didn't take too long. Green bin stuff. Cool. That's right, I keep on forgetting to mention that we're planning to do a server tour here on the Citadel if we can get to 200 subs on the channel. We are currently... Where are we? We are at 103. Cool. Well, that's fixed. That feels good. This is the only build left on this side, I think. So if we look at this, we've got all of this is all done. All of this is all done. I need to go double check over there. We don't have the street finished. The courtyard is not done. We could probably add some details around the streets, but and then of course the church courtyard, all of this. I like this idea of like a little stone arch, but then I don't have anything going on in here just yet. But this is the last building, I think, that we have to figure out. And I think I want to do like a thatched roof stable, maybe. That could be cool. I just don't know how we're going to do that. The idea being that we could have like a place for the horses to get their shoes on and off, and then a stable for the horses to actually have stalls. I think that could be kind of cool. The whole thing could be like an open building. Kind of have like a slant roof, kind of go down like that maybe. Could be kind of cool. Geminos, thanks very much. I'm glad that you're getting some inspiration out of the build. We've had a lot of fun building it. Definitely make sure you get some asymmetry going on. That tends to really help, I find. I'm really looking forward to getting these streets sorted. Right. Let's just walk around here and see if there's anything that needs any fixing. That still doesn't have an inside, but I'm not sure what the inside of that is even going to be. I know that this bridge could use some texture, but I'm kind of waiting to do that last. This is where I wanted to walk around. On the diagonal, gifted a tier 1 sub to Ryan Kevink. Thanks so much on the diagonal. Really appreciate that. Oh, this is missing. This doesn't have a porch. I feel like this is all done though. I really like this little drain here. Yeah, this is all finished. It's just this little bit here. This doesn't have an inside, but this building is meant to be just like it's essentially just a staircase to get up to the top here. All right, well let's not leave this unfinished. How do we want to do this? I'm going to take a quick look at some of the other little balconies that I've done. It's usually stairs. Yeah, stairs, trapdoors. Stairs and trapdoors. Maybe a little bit of oak logs. Ooh, that's a neat trick. Like that. All right, so let's do, these are obviously going to be stairs, which we don't have. And then I would say probably backward stair here. And let's just do the same thing. Then we can put some coarse dirt. I feel like we could do some sort of garden there. That actually might be worth looking at if we did something like this. And then something like this. Unfortunately, that means we can't put a flower back there, which would be ideal. We could just get rid of this. That. So we'll put some sort of flowers and vegetable thing there. I feel like we might want to do something like that. And then this piece actually could be a stair. Maybe we actually use that idea that I had for... It was a full oak log. That doesn't make any sense. Then we'll do this way. Coarse dirt. There it is. Actually, let's switch that up. I don't know, maybe not a log there. Maybe we can put a barrel or a crate. A crate would look pretty good. When I say crate, I mean note block. My note block texture is a custom texture. Unless we switch it. Whoops. I kind of like that. I just wish that this was... It's too bad you can't do half trapdoors. I know it starts to get into the nitty gritty of everything. Do I have... We're gonna have to go get the plants. That's fine. And then up here we have an opportunity to do texture change there and a texture change there. Wonder if we can get away with the dark oak. Sure. The little vegetable gardens you've been doing around the area are really nice. Thanks, yeah. So I think here I want to actually try some combination of like maybe flowers and vegetables. So I like these beetroots that I've got. They're a custom texture, but they're still beetroots. We could put those in the back. And then in the front, maybe... Probably lilacs would be my guess. Yeah, it's really only when I'm like running and I turn the camera that I notice the lag from yesterday coming back. I'm not sure what's going on. Oh gosh, where do we put the flowers? First, end game problems. Blue flowers. There we go. 2 of those and beetroot seeds. Guess we'll have to go get those at the farm. Actually, let's turn this into like a garden box. Yeah, the lilac I think works well with the beetroot. The peonies are a little bit too pink. Right. Lilacs. We'll just grab one of everything. Well, these we can bring. I think that's it. And then from here, got carrots. We need beetroot seeds, cocoa beans just in case. We're gonna grab some extra potatoes. And seeds. So we can put all the, like the too tall stuff down here. Crops. And we'll end up reorganizing this later. I'd say that's probably going to do us. Oh, nighttime. Oh, you never got the beetroot texture working? I wonder why. I need to make those available in my Discord chat for folks. Goats are great gamers. Hello. Good to see you again. Alright, so we need the toolbox. Need the 2 of those. And 2 of those. I can't remember. Can you put flowers on tilled earth? Yes, you can. Pretty sure my green bin has got bone meal in it. Yes, it does. So weirdly, it looks better without the rails, unless we go with a different trapdoor. Not sure. It does need something. What do people normally do in situations like this? Yeah, that's what I agree with you. It needs like a half rail or something that looks like it goes down. They added those into Satisfactory, rails that go down on angles now, which is cool, like handrails. Yeah, it's not my favorite. I think we might be able to cheat this a little bit too. And I wonder if we can spice up that texture. Wonder if I have any barrels. I do. Yeah, that's better. That's cool. What else can we do here? I wonder if maybe this just needs to go at a different angle. The only other thing I'm thinking is that we could make it asymmetrical. That way we'll see some of the beetroots. Or we could add something in there that's not beetroots, that's like potatoes or something. Let's try that. Yeah, I think that's probably the best way to go. What about... It just feels very flat, and so I'm wondering if we can do this back here. Or if that feels weird. I think that's actually the best solution so far. What we'll do is switch this around. So that this is over here. And that the sprucey one yeah, I'd say that's a decent solution. A little bit different. The little one part 2, hello. How's it going? Fence or lantern? Yeah, maybe. We could probably do the fence lantern thing on the house. Because it is pretty dark over here, isn't it? There's no lights except for those ones. So yeah, maybe along here. I see what you mean. We'll grow fence. That's going to hang right in her face. So let's do one higher. And then lantern. We might be able to get away with another trapdoor. I use so many of these spruce trapdoors. That's a little bit too much. We can probably get away with a stone stair there. Cut stone. Yep. And then we'd want the door to open that way. So 2 of these. Grab another door. Something else I use a lot of are these spruce doors. Yeah. Glad I caught that little unfinished section. Brown concrete powder. There. Sometimes you just have to walk around the build and kind of like touch up little things that you either forgot to finish or you didn't have the right blocks on you at the time. Nice little splash of color. I'm tempted to replace that back beetroot with bushes. Like if we go in there with some bushes. I think that might be better. Maybe we'll have it come over. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, much better. Right. Squizzy, can't stay long. Just wanted to pop in and say hello. Well, hello back. Thanks for hanging out. This is a dark bridge. We're gonna have to do something about that. This whole place is just dark. There's no streetlights whatsoever. I guess there's no streets. There's no builds. So, hey CJ, how's it going? A jungle trapdoor? I don't know where you meant. Alright, well that takes care of that little bit. Let's just take a fly around while we're loaded with shulker boxes and see if there's any other spots that seem like they've been missed. That all looks pretty good. I think I'm going to get rid of those grass blocks eventually. I'm waiting until we do like the decoration on the actual river. Man, this lag is really, It's got something to do with my mouse or the way that Minecraft processes me turning around. Like, can you see that? Like, that is rough. I don't think it's my mouse mat. Yeah, like that is... Yeah, it's hard on the head. I think I might keep the stream, at least for Minecraft's sake, I might keep this Minecraft section of today's stream short. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. We might want to travel through here. This looks pretty unfinished. So we might want to do something there. Oh, missing trapdoors. I probably ran out of trapdoors on the day of. This obviously has not been textured. I think this build is still kind of like, I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, so I haven't decided if it's going to stay stone brick on the front here. I think I was debating putting a different color on the front section, like this part here. Okay, I don't know what we're going to do in here. If we would do anything, I feel like it would just need to have like barrels and storage and stuff. Really what I think needs to happen is we need to decide what that building is going to be. This one here, the diorite one. And I think that would inform what's out here. So we'll hold off on that for now. I still don't know what to do about this mosaic. Does anybody know of any decent, like, not necessarily Minecraft, but like, say, like little miniature builds, like something you might see on Pinterest, like a painted miniature that has like a town square, and then it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 17 by 17. I think we could do something really cool with this. I just don't know what. I don't want it to be a compass rose. I'll veto any compass rose designs. Is it wireless? No. No, I'm using a Razer Death Adder 2, I think. Death Adder version 2, yeah. Wired. Everything's wired. I don't do any wireless stuff on my stream machine. The idea was that I was going to buy this as a starter computer. I had this built. And then I was going to buy another one later on and use this as a dedicated stream machine with a capture card, and then use the other machine to play the games. But of course, the cost of chips and everything like this with the worldwide shortage of just new computers, unless I magically get sponsored by someone, you know, some computer company, then there's just no way. It's too expensive, / you just can't find the parts. How do you feel about a pixel art flower? I don't know, you know? It's not going to be bright and colorful. Whatever happens in that courtyard, it's going to be very stone related. I'd like to use some polished stone, some smooth stone. I'm feeling just more like concentric circles would be probably what would make the most sense, right? It would be kind of cool to attempt it freehand, but I kind of want some reference for it too. I'm thinking it might be cool to have a well in the middle. I don't know if we really have room, because like a well would be minimum a 3x3, right? And that's not a small thing. Let's just use a couple of shulkers just to kind of like... We could use walls, I guess, too. That's not huge. Whoops. Now I'm breaking the place. So yeah, I don't know what's happening here. This is just the center. All this was just me kind of mapping out the center of the road. So this is going to go, just kind of curves down towards the center. I actually curved it towards the wrong thing. Should have curved towards this block. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, plus the border. Would you want it flush with the ground or above to give it some depth? Above. I never thought about going up a step. That's an interesting idea. So you're saying have like something in the middle that's like slabs that goes up a bit? That's a possibility. I'd certainly be okay with putting like stairs below, so like nothing that changes the way that you walk, but it would give us some texture changes, some light and dark things. I don't know if I've done that anywhere, but you know what I mean, right? Like you put a stair in there and it gives like some depth. You can create patterns and stuff with it. But yeah, a small platform would be okay. I just don't want it to be an obstacle, right? Like you kind of want to be able to come into the town square and go through to here without too much moving around. So you wouldn't want anything to come out too much past this. So it's really going to be small, whatever it is. Fountain, it's a medieval town. There's not going to be frivolous things like fountains, I don't think. Yeah, I kind of don't want to impede any movement. So whatever, if anything goes in the middle, it's going to be pretty small. Well, yeah. I was thinking the well. Somehow a small well design might be okay. There needs to be something in the middle to kind of like distract your eye a little bit. Okay. Did we do anything back this way? Don't know why those are like that. I am, of course, frustratingly running out of room in my inventory. We're going to use what I have. That feels a little bit bare. Maybe we can put something there. Let's use a composter maybe. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. That looks very... Let's try this way. Wonder, instead of just having something there, if we could just go straight at it with a trapdoor. Giving it a little bit of depth. Yeah. It's so funny how they look like so many different things. Like that looks like a box. Cool. I don't think I want anything along here. Break time when you're ready, says Cosmic. Thank you very much. Something on Pinterest on Discord. Oh, cool. Thank you. Oh, my elytra did not activate. Take it easy, the little one, part 2. It's a mouthful of a name. Thanks for coming by. Have a good day. Small podium with a lectern would make most sense historically. Yeah, that or maybe like not gallows. Is that what they're called? Gallows. The people were like stockades. Someone would be put in the stocks. That could be something too. Stone bricks. Gravel. Stone. These are in the wrong order, I don't care. Cobblestone. Coarse dirt. Landscape box. Spruce. Landscape. Log. Wood. Stone. Utility. One of these, I think, normally goes... It's this one. This normally goes in the ender chest. I need to reorganize my ender chest. I have not done it since the 1.17 update. Nope, not shulker. Ah, I did it. Crap. That's gonna be annoying. We're gonna have to go find that. Is it this way? Go! I almost had it. Crap. Okay. We'll just wait. It just goes around in circles. It's not the best. There's no overflow. Here we go. So if you know you put something in there that you don't want to despawn, then you have to kind of go and tackle it. It's all sorted. So for people that don't know, everything back here, all of our bulk storage. So all the things that we use a lot in the town, and then the input is here. Gotta love secret doors. Okay, Cosmic told me to take a break. I'm gonna listen to the Cosmic. And I'm going to do that. If you're new to the channel, then about once an hour I step away, give my eyeballs a rest, especially when Minecraft is being mean. And, or I guess I shouldn't say that, when my computer is being mean. There's people out there that play Minecraft without any lag. I just can't seem to do it. Or at least figure out how. So I will be back in 5 or 6 minutes with a fresh cup of coffee. And hopefully you have snacks and all kinds of goodies, because it's Sunday. And we'll see you in just a bit. All right. Coffee is hot and refreshed. Really enjoying this this brew. I picked up from Costco. It's the Kirkland brand roasted by Starbucks. It's very good. It's just a house medium. It's nothing fancy. They didn't have anything too robust. Whoa, hi spider. Bye spider. Wow. Yard sale. Okay, I don't need the eye. Boop. Welcome back, Miss Crewgun. So I think we're pretty good, unless like I don't have any like inside details. I don't have any thoughts on what to do in these places yet. I'm obviously missing some terracotta. Actually, you know, we could probably fix that right now. Yeah, I don't know what needs to be addressed. This looks cool though. I think what we'll try to do is try to do the stables. I think that's probably going to be the best bet. I'd like to try to at least get a structure started that doesn't have a weird kind of angle to it. So, it's going to be very difficult to fit this in here. I think I might want to knock it back by one, so it's not quite so on top of everything. We have a lot of room out the back. It doesn't have to be right there, because this feels very close, right? So, I think what would work for this is an angled roof. That, or we could do an angled roof kind of like this way. Turk, hello, how's it going? Is it a ski reference, the yard sale thing? I'm not sure where I've heard it. I think I heard it from Steven ESC here on the server, and then I just kind of picked it up from him. But yeah, I've heard it used on ski hills. I'm not a skier myself, so I don't know for sure. Good thanks. Good thanks, good thanks. Okay. Let's go take a look at the barn. I'm having real trouble with my words today. I apologize. The brain is just not ripping on all cylinders. I'm good. Yeah, I'm doing well. Weekends are busy. I streamed for 6 hours yesterday, plus did a market run and then barbecued chicken. So like I was on the go last night until about 10 o'clock. And then today, relaxing breakfast at home. I helped out Miss Snarky and walked her dog Tally while she's at work. And then I started the stream. So, and I think I am going to do a double header today. Like I think I'm going to cut the Minecraft stream a little bit short and switch over to Satisfactory. I've got some plans and I've made some measurements last night, actually, before I went to bed in Satisfactory. So I absolutely know what we can do and how we can build things and how to move forward. But I'm thinking something like this would be good. Maybe we can attempt a slightly different angle. But these hay bales work so well on angled roofs and stepped roofs, things that go back. So any kind of angled build, we could work that in. I really like this little area. I like how everything is kind of like off kilter. Like if you look at it from above, nothing is in a straight line, right? Like everything's kind of like on angle, and it works really, really well. But I'm thinking like inside our stalls, of course, would be 2 or 3 wide. Could put horses in them and stuff. We could pile up some hay. I think that could be really cool. M-Dog, what are you drinking? Light roast, dark roast? Something flavored or normal? I don't usually drink flavored coffee anymore. I used to all the time. I used to go to a local cafe and draw people on a busy street, and I would sip a hazelnut coffee. Alright, let's just put down... we don't have... I need to go get the other things. Any cobblestone? Dirt, I think. We're just going to map it out with like cobblestone and dirt. Whoa. I love that there's 7 different ways to get back into the areas that I want. Great. Dirt box. Hay bales. Gonna need this. Gonna need probably that. Definitely some cobble. Probably some coarse dirt. Don't think we're going to need too much more. We might be able to use some dripstone. So first things first, let's take down the existing kind of temporary build. Let's see, we've got cobble, stone. That's not stone. And we've got dirt. Oak, spruce, dark oak, coarse dirt. Don't need to be carting around the hoe right now. Actually, what else do I not need to be carrying right now? I don't need that string. Don't need the string. Don't need the bones. I don't need the bones at all. We can just, whoops, toss those out. I must have picked those up from a skeleton or something. I don't need this. Bed scaffolding, definitely going to use those. The bed we can just put down. And now I think we're good. We don't need the shears either. So hopefully that will help with some of the inventory woes we were dealing with yesterday. So I want dirt to map out the roof. And we'll use probably just regular stone and cobblestone for the base. Just to kind of map it out. I found a new game called Starbound. It's like Terraria, sorta, but with a space twist. I think you'd like it. The pixelated building feels of Minecraft. Starbound. Cool. Cosmic, if you have a chance to throw a Starbound link in the Discord, and if it's or if you want to, even in the chat, but Discord for me, so I can check it out later. Throw it in maybe the gaming general channel. That would be cool. That's cool, Turk. I'll have to check it out. I don't usually spend a lot of time playing pixel graphics outside of Minecraft. I kind of get my fill of pixel graphics in Minecraft. M-Dog says it's a medium. It's an Ethiopian bean with heavy chocolate notes and a slight hint of cherry. Interesting. I've not had a lot of African coffee. I've had a lot of South American coffee. And locally, one of the brewers that I like is Peruvian and Guatemalan are the two beans. They're roasted locally, but the beans are from those areas. So I think we're going to try to knock this back. I feel like that's going to work better. And then we're not going to have a second story on it that looks like that. It's too much of a front. So I'm thinking one of two things. First of all, we have to figure out how this is going to work lengthwise. And I'm wondering if we need to make it just a little bit wider, because if we're in here, we're not going to have much room to walk between the stalls. So if we go to here, take that all the way to there. I don't know what I was planning with this box thing on the side. So we take this out here. It means that we could have the double doors, but it means it's going to be a little bit asymmetrical, which is good. And then I feel like we did an overhang on the other one. We'll have to go check. There might be a lot of flying back and forth here. But then if we did this, and we went in by 2... I think that could look okay. Need some scaffolding here. I think we're just gonna have to... That's too... That might be too low. Now it's doing it whenever I move my mouse. What's this one? A butcher. Not the butcher. We've got one of those. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's the nice odd number. The other question is, like, do we want it to go farther back? This might be one of those builds that could be easier to build from the inside out. A rider on a horse is more than 2 blocks tall, so entrance is high enough to lead the horse in, but not to ride a horse in. I wasn't planning on it being that functional, but that's good to know. So I'm thinking we could do this. That goes in there, that goes in there. There, 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 and then, whoops. It's just not much of an overhang. I almost want to move it over by 1. Kind of hard to see. That's why you do all this with dirt first, because it's really tricky. It's okay. Again, I kind of wonder if it would be better if it went 1 block wider, but then that ends up making this very narrow here. But that might not be bad. Like maybe we don't want this to be at all accessible. Maybe we only want the church courtyard to be accessible that way. Or we could put like a small, just a small gate here. That could work. Because if we did that, then this would come out here. And that would just push all of this out by one. I think I like the size of that better. What do you think? You like that size? Thanks for updating that project command, Cosmic. I keep on forgetting to do that. Avient Storm, hey Joel, what part of the Citadel are you working on today? Keep up the good work. Thanks very much. You probably got your answers, but yeah, we're in Westhill, the medieval town. And we are currently working over here in the corner on a stable. Yeah, I think I like that. I'm not sure how I feel about this thing. We might have to figure out what's going on there. But essentially this would come in and be all dirt. And if we had stalls that were like back in here, like 5 blocks, then that gives us enough room to walk on the other side. Then on this side, crap. We would have it open. Oh gosh, that's rough. I wonder if there's like mobs or something nearby. So in this side, we would have it be very open. So like pillar there, probably nothing here. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nothing there. I wonder if it needs to be bigger this way too. Certainly enough room back here. The mighty Elkhorn is here. Hello, Elkhorn. Yeah, I don't mind it. If we need to, we could always expand it to be larger. I do like the idea of having some sort of like building attached to it, where this could be like a connected thing. Yeah, like right there. Like, what is going on there? I don't play with shaders, Gecko Gamer, because my computer can barely handle Minecraft as it is. It's extraordinarily frustrating, and I would love to play with shaders. I take screenshots with shaders, but unless I can improve my system or just figure out why Minecraft won't run as good as it should, you can see my system specs below the video in one of the Twitch panels, but it's just not possible. For the same reason that most people don't play with shaders. I would love to. I would absolutely love to. I think Minecraft looks way more modern with shaders, but like we were saying before the last break, I would. There's just no way to find the right computer parts these days. The shortage is high, and unless there's some sort of involvement with a partner, then I just don't see that happening. The money that I make from streaming, I usually reinvest into the streaming setup and stuff like that eventually. Maybe this is just going to be overhang. Yeah, that could work too. All right, well, I know we liked this better with this kind of width, so we can remove all this. And I'm going to have to take a fly back because I think we have to make this stone. Any tips on becoming a good streamer? Oh. Don't worry about having a busy chat. You should be able to entertain one person. So so keep it, keep the sessions short. I think a lot of times I see streamers go for like 6 and 8 hours. It's just too long. I do 6 hours sometimes, but I give myself many breaks. So usually a big 10 or 15 minute break in between streams. Audio. Make sure you have really good audio. And it's not expensive. You can get USB mics for under $100. Somewhere around 60 or 70 US usually. Snowball from Blue Microphone is a good way to start. And just make sure that you learn how to do your levels. There's nothing worse than really gross audio. People are usually either too loud or way too quiet. Too loud in that they're screaming all the time and the mic is cracking, or they're too low and you can't hear them over the game. So I like the use of oak logs here. And the spruce there for the overhang. And we've got a full 3 blocks. This is that's a big entrance. So we might have to make the one that we've got going on in there a little bit taller. So essentially I'm making the same thing, just narrower. More narrow. Don't think we can quite have 3 on the side. We're probably going to go with a log on the outside and then stone on the inside. And then, ooh, I like that. Okay. Does this one have a loft? Yes, sort of. Has like a shelf. I don't know if I have any barns that have a loft. Does this one have a loft? This one I'm pretty sure is just empty. Yeah, there's nothing in here. If I can find it on my next break, LavaCast, I will. I'll link you a YouTube channel. Actually, Gaming Careers on YouTube and the Gaming Careers podcast are both excellent resources. Totally free. He does really good. I think his name is Callum. I think he does really good reviews of gear, like microphones, webcams, that kind of stuff. And there's one other one, Cosmic. Do you remember the other one that I've sent you? That he's an Australian dude, and he talks about streaming on YouTube, and I can't remember his name. But all of his videos are like 15 minutes. They're really accessible. The guy from Australia tends to talk more about like the streaming software and the techniques and stuff, whereas Gaming Careers tends to focus on the hardware. No, it's not Harris Heller. No, it's not Harris Heller. Oops. So I think we decided that this is going to be taller, right? Oops. I don't remember what that looked like, but we'll... I think that was probably trapdoors. But... that... yeah, Gaming Careers, and then that's gonna bug me. Give me 1 second. I will find this person in a heartbeat. I've been subscribed to them for a while. Library subscriptions. Survey says they're way down the bottom of the alphabet. Not Z1 Gaming, although he's fun. Stream Scheme. STREAMSCHEME. I don't remember his name, but this is... he's got a website too for resources. But I find him very articulate, really down to earth. He's usually giving advice with the asterisks of like, this is what I do, but please do what works for you. That kind of stuff, which I find very, very nice. So this is what we had going along there. And then the end parts, I think, were where we had to stack things up. Right, so this is actually going to end up being stone. Or stone bricks. Or something else. I'm not sure what we're going to make this out of. I know it feels like... somebody was asking me if we build things twice. It's like, well, yes and no. I don't like building things and doing all the texture work and stuff outside of the actual world, but we do this a lot, where we tend to have to rebuild things or change the blocks. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. There. Okay, so this is the side that... I guess I'm trying to build a peaked roof, and I haven't decided if I want to do a peaked roof or if I want to do a slanted roof. I'm just thinking that this is going to look better from one side or the other. We found it at the same time? Nice. That's cool. Yeah, highly recommend Stream Scheme. And it's worth doing this kind of stuff with dirt first because you're going to need it in order to place down your hay bales at the right level. Whoa, I need to get up higher and look at this. No, no. Whew. No. Darn it. What did you destroy? Oh, only one block? I'll take that as a win. I don't think there was anything else there. There may have been a slab right here. Yeah, I would say there's probably a slab right there. Hold on. Cut stone. I'm really looking forward to what this town is going to be like in the new lighting rules in 118. Yeah, the creepers blew the front off of our blacksmith the other day. We had to spend the first 30 minutes today fixing it. Yeah, I don't think I want just a single slant roof, because I don't think you'd be able to see it very well. It'd be nice if I could make this tall enough that you could see it over the blacksmith when you come in. Like when you come into this here, it'd be really cool if right there you could see the top of the build, but it might not get there. Alright, we need to take another trip to look at the other barn. These angled builds always kick my butt. There's a lot of like referencing and trying to figure things out. Yeah, I don't think it's like building something twice. For me, it's like sketching things in with very easy blocks to remove and then going up from there. Okay, so the edge pieces go up past the roof edge. And then they go up by a block, and then the entrance actually has a roof block on top of it. Okay. So these are stone. But on our new one, maybe we'll make it so that they're not stone. Kind of thinking I want to make this look like more of a wooden structure. So it might not have that much stone in it at all. Right, okay, I see what I've done wrong here. Is that the edge? Yeah. So with these, we're going to go with, for now, we're just going to use those. Get some extra logs. these go up, and then they have like a little cap on them to make them higher than the next block. Whoops. Use moss to lay things out since it's so easy to remove. That's a good idea, J Price. That's a good call. Okay. So these all go here, there, there, and there. And then this is the ridge line there. Why do these... That could be one way to do it. Or if we wanted to go up, rather than a single block, we could go up in increments like this. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's all now. That's all now taller. Yeah, that's the wrong way. Okay. Looks like we have to do it the other way. And then it just reverses itself and goes this way. But imagine that being like a thatched roof. And then I guess what we could do is we could have another one coming off the side here at an angle. But yeah, dirt is just kind of what I had on hand for this. So I think this is, yeah, this is maybe... Oh, that's right. Okay. So then over here, maybe what we could do is have a roof. We'll go 4 wide. Come on. There we go. Geminos, you were here before? I've certainly said hello to you before. Will you add the horses to this? Yeah, I think I'll probably add horses in this one. Have to figure out a way to keep them from running away, but... That might not work quite the way that I want it to, but... We might have to do that with slabs or something. The idea being that there could be like an outside portion here that would be open to the air. So like we could have something like this. And then if this was to continue down, Hannah will be happy. Yeah, that's true. I should get her to help me out with that. I've never done the whole like horse breeding thing in Minecraft. I feel like this is a big enough space. It doesn't feel too large. I feel like we could get 1, maybe 3 stalls in here, plus a space out here that we could have to shoe the horse. Makes sense, right? These are throwing me off, so we're gonna do that. Never bred horses. I just collect them in with sugar in saddles. Nice. That's cool. Yeah, I feel like having an outside little paddock like that would work. I think that's pretty good. I don't think I want to make it wider. I think the fact that it's open makes it feel large enough. What I think we'll do here, though, is we'll probably grab some barrels. This is where we start to move from the overall design to starting to think about the block selection. So like here, here, and then we can grab maybe some stripped dark oak. Just to kind of make it look more like an entrance. Grab those. I think that works. So at this point, I think I'm comfortable bringing in some of the thatched roof stuff. And this is where you'll see the use of the dirt came in very handy. Let's put you over here. So now we can just come in here and very easily, where do we want these to face? Probably this way. Start to get an idea pretty quickly how it's going to look. I, however, want to go back and check that one more time. I'm trying to remember how I did it so that it's not a pattern or not a... Oh, it is thick. Okay. I didn't think I had a full zigzag. I thought I went like right from there to there, but apparently I have a full zigzag on it. That's good. Okay. I'm not feeling crazy anymore. Oh, it's this one that I went corner to corner. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, we'll do a stripped ridge line, I think. Coming up in a second break when you're ready. Thanks, Cosmic. I might push a little bit past and try to get this a little bit farther along, and then I think we'll maybe switch to satisfactory. I'm having a hard time with this stutter issue. This frame stutter issue is really causing me a lot of grief. Or do we want to do dark oak? Not sure. Hotspur, hello. Welcome in. Let's go more that way. What's going on? Oh, I put those in the wrong spot. These not line up? Yeah, they do. All right, so here, same idea. We can just put in all of the hay bales, and then we can go back in and change them to different textures later. It's got a pretty small roof. We're not going to have a lot of room for texture, but that's fine. Do. I'm wondering if there's something else I can do with these. They're feeling pretty bland. Oops. Nope. Oh, Knight's Hotspur. I hear Zelda Breath of the Wild is a good game. Thanks, Lavacast. Again, while I have you here, Lavacast, is it Lavacast? Lavacasta? I don't remember. Fences and lanterns in the corners? Oh, you mean like over here? So that doesn't fit. One, two, three. We could move those up. I mean, they have to be there to hide the seam, but they could easily be on this level. I like that a little bit better, actually. Yeah. Don't know if we're going to keep it, but I'll probably put a lantern right in the middle. Seems like it would make the most sense. That or maybe off to the side. Bird over there. Nope. Alright, well let's put in the other hay bales. I think I like this roof design in terms of the shape. And again, because we're going to be viewing it from this side, we'll want to have them face this way, I think. Yeah. E is silent. Thank you. Appreciate that. I think I asked you yesterday and then I missed your response in chat because things were going a little bit quickly. And thanks, Jiminos. I'm glad that you enjoy the streams. I have a lot of fun doing it. It's really nice that because of all the support from you folks that I get to do this several times a week. I'm hoping in September to add a goal on Patreon to unlock a Wednesday stream or a midweek stream. It might not be Wednesday, it might be Tuesday or something. But looking forward to doing that. Oops. I'm trying to figure out whether I did this this way on that other build. I know we've been flying around a lot. Oh, under the bridge. It's not a flight if you don't buzz a cow. We do have them all lined up the same way. Okay. Hunter555, thanks for the lurk. Let's go under the bridge. Oh, even got our toes wet. That was actually more fun than it should really be. I rather enjoy that. So we got a 1, 2, 3. So then on this side we've got 1, 2, 3, and then we have to do the log thing. So I have to decide if we're going to do the side. Maybe one of these could be stone. Like maybe a stone wall there. We're still going to go with a pillar over here. Do we think that this has to be farther? No, I think we're good. We're probably going to raise this back part. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Of course. Maybe what we can do is a mixture of stripped dark oak and stripped spruce. Not in flight unless you buzz a cow. My pilot instructor didn't feel the same. No license for me. Yeah, right? I want this stuff. Do. No idea if this is going to look good. Get a real feel for the size of it now. Do. Boop, boop, boop. So again, I like it. What do we think? Do we want to should we make this wall here stone, or should we change it to be all wood, like this back wall here? Here, hold on. It's like wood back wall. Along here, like all brown all the time. Stone works well. I mean, it's not going to be stone. It's going to be stone bricks or something. I'll probably make it mostly cobble and tough, to be honest. Just to make it feel like a little bit older. I think the idea is that I'd like to have this building look older than the other things around it. So like andesite, tough, and probably cobble. Looks like an existing wall that was repurposed to a barn. That's a good idea, Lee Watts. That's not bad. Not a bad call. I just don't know how to handle the top part, like whether we should make that stone. It's the only thing that gives me pause. This is an odd number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that means we could do a combination. Maybe that's what we need to do. I think I like that idea. And then there's that level. I think that works. And then maybe up here is where we could do the combo. So then it would be let's go with spruce. And then we just have to switch the top parts. Whoops. Don't remember how I did that on the other one. There's definitely a line that went across. I don't think I like that as much as having a stone thing there. It looks good inside. Looks really good inside. Stone. I don't think we can get away with any basalt. Maybe. There's not a lot of room. I don't think this step down is going to be here. We're probably going to just bring it out like this. Is this a server, Hotspur? Yep. It's the Citadel server. It's 4 years old. Multiplayer server. I'm the only one online right now. But that's what it is. I don't know about these barrels, actually. I wonder what they look like if I just replace... It's plain, but I like it. Do we like the barrels here instead, maybe? We'll leave it for now. Wrap stone around the other wall too? I don't think so. No, the other wall, I want to leave this open. So like you can see I've kind of got like this little courtyard thing. So we're probably going to adjust this to come off of the post. Like that. And we'll do this. I'm not sure how we want to handle that. But essentially, I thought this could be a cool outside space. The problem, of course, is that it's on an angle, so the fences are not going to work the way that we want to. So the alternative would be we build something out here like this that goes square. And use like this space in between buildings. You know, like maybe this is how you go in. This is a paddock for the horses to be hay and stuff. And then we just fence it all off. So that these are just kind of like pillars that support everything. We just have to do the same sort of treatment to these inside. And then we'll switch that spruce. That's dark oak. And this would be spruce again. So again, looks good inside. The question is, will it look good outside? Now, outside here, it's not going to matter too much because there's going to be another roof there. Yeah, that looks fine. It's just that it looks funny here for some reason. our slabs. And I believe they were going on 1, 2, 3, this one. No, higher. One, two, three, 4. On top of 4. Do I have any of the ones that go all over the logs? Because we need those. Do. ENC plays. Hello. Oh, that's really nice of you to say. Thanks very much. I'm glad you like the build. It's a lot. We've been having a lot of fun in this area the last few months. I quite enjoy it. Quite enjoy it. Yeah, that's tricky. This has actually come together quite nice. Now, how do we handle this? I'd say bring this around there. And well, first we have to change these out. Right, that's good. And then I guess we could make this hay, or we could make it more of a slopey roof. Let's try this. Let's see if this works. Will we just do it? I'm not sure how we're going to attach it. So then there. Nope. More slabs. Always more slabs. So the only thing here is that it does connect in a funny way to this part here. So we're probably going to remove this one. So many ankle breaking moments today. Can't get far enough away from that. No, it doesn't quite work, does it? A little bit too much brown, I think. Oh, maybe instead of going on an angle, what we should do is have it all come out here towards this area. And then just remove this part. Need to get farther back. Really hard to see the shape of this. Looks okay from the ground, but I've got a funny feeling it's going to look weird from up top. It's not terrible. I think maybe what we need to do is just change these. Whoops. Can't wait to steal all of your ideas. Well, thanks. I'll take that as a compliment. How's it going, Toy Bear? Good to see you. Put that one there. Oh my gosh. I wish shifting on slabs worked. I guess from here, we'd want to do the same thing. So make it like a straight, just a straight roof. And we just have to get it to a point where it's on a block. So we'd have to go might have to go one more. Oh, but then I really like these placements, so maybe we do this, we just lower it by a half block. That might work. So if we do this, just get in here and adjust these like that. Maybe we'll just cheat this one. Nope, not that. Although that might also be a good idea too. Is that too low? That feels very low. Alright. I like the other way better, but I don't really feel like redoing it right now. Sleep time. I think that adds a nice little bit of color to this area too. If we look on the map, kind of balance things out a little bit. And we might now be able to see it, maybe? Just a little bit. Just enough to say that there's something there. Well, of course, it'll look a lot nicer when there's like a defined path. When we change the way that all this looks. because I've not done any landscaping. I just kind of like blanket everything in coarse dirt, and then going with it. Yeah, I like the idea of having it open too, Cosmic. I agree. I think maybe we just need to adjust like which blocks we attach the roof to. Because I'm okay with this even coming out a little bit farther. It's just that there's nothing for it to actually grab onto. Then this just becomes a problem of like how many pillars do we actually need, right? Because that wasn't meant to be a pillar. I was thinking about this as more like a fenced entrance, right? And then probably just like fence gates and stuff. So the idea along here would be like a combination of probably like fence gate. Oh, that's the wrong way. And then just something like that with some details and whatever. So like you'd come in here and you'd have access to this, get access to the barn. Yeah, I think I need just a little bit more time with it to kind of push it to where I want it to be. Obviously, I'm not liking seeing that there. That feels off to me. So we might end up bringing this back in and making it taller or shorter or something. See, it's not so bad when it's subtle, right? It's not so bad when it's subtle. Cool. Well, I'm just going to throw up a couple of torches here so this place isn't a mob farm. We will sort out lighting later. I am going to continue to stream, but I'm going to switch things up today. I've been having a lot of fun this weekend introducing people to my playthrough on Satisfactory, which has got 430 hours into a massive factory build. It's a building game. We're going to be doing more building today. We're going to switch over to Satisfactory, but that's where we're going to wrap up the Minecraft part of the stream. If you've enjoyed this, please be sure to leave a follow. Check out the Spun Chunks podcast. I'm going to be talking with a special guest tomorrow. Pixelriffs, my co-host, is on vacation, so we have someone very cool coming in and switch hitting for him while he's away. So that's going to be a lot of fun. You're not going to want to miss that. That's at thespunchunks.com. You can check out joelduggan.com, patreon.com/joelduggan. All these things are very easy to find. Just search my name online. You will find me. You will find the podcasts that I do, like the Citadel Cafe, which is a nerdy podcast. It's all free. All these things are free, the podcast and whatnot. And if you want to support the stream, Patreon is an excellent way to do it. So is a Prime Gaming sub, and so is a Tier 1 sub. And they all lead you to the same Discord. It's all shared with the exception of Spawn Chunks. That's a separate thing. But all of my content, my personal content, shares a Discord. So hold on to your butts. Don't go anywhere. The stream will probably reboot because I want to have a separate VOD to download. But we are going to switch over to Satisfactory. I did some planning last night. I mapped out what I want to do. We've got a storage room to make. We've got an aluminum factory to make. We've got 21 refineries to build. Like, it is going to be a massive project. So I hope you will enjoy that. And I will see you next time, at least in the Minecraft world. As for the rest of you who I know you're going to stick around. You are going to have a good time here, and we'll see you in just a few minutes.